Is it recording right now? Yay!
Alright, so that was on Friday at the festival. Who went to the festival? It was like a carnival thing that they had. Woo! Alright, 3 of us. Alright. So we went on the main stage of open air theater. They had a whole concert thing there all night going on, and in the back is a big screen. You can see Sean's face the whole time. And there's me taking a picture. I just heaps.
So that's an ugly thing.
So originally there was only supposed to be one place, just the first place, and that's it. But due to a dispute and they noticed that how hard we tried and all the effort we put in, we were so close to getting first. It was really close, so they decided to have a runner-up position, and they gave us $100 for that. So originally nothing, and we got something. So good job, guys. They got $500, so we got $100 compared to their $500. They got a huge check. We didn't get a huge check because it was like last minute. They would have made us a huge check, they said, but and then so. Who knows what we got in the dance competition? Raise your hand. What? Dance competition. Wow, skills.
Yeah.
Who wasn't in the dance competition that could raise their hand? Good. Kristen. Oh. John.
Who?
Carlo.
What's my name?
Second?
Wait.
Yeah, we got second place. So we got second place, and then who knows what we got in fashion show? That's not yours. Third place. And what did we get in the recycle art show? First! Okay, well, so we got first place. So let's go around. I'm going to clap. Yay!
Yay! Cheer! Where's Cheer? Yay!
Vanessa and Carlo did the fashion show. Great job, guys, with that. And then Kristen and Kimber and myself helped her out, but she did the whole idea about the table and the thing.
Yay!
We played soccer every week, guys, so
I recorded it.
Thanks, guys. Second place in the first GreenFest. Thank you. Yeah.
All right. Legs. Up next, we have Carlo with cultural presentation.
What is that?
Hey everybody.
Why does it say
So I have my cultural presentation today, and I'm really excited because this one can actually go on YouTube because it's going to be under 10, because they tend to write. This presentation is called Unusual Asian Food. So, you know, just being Asian American culture, how many of you guys have ever eaten something and have people go, what's that? Yeah, a lot of you guys. And then how many of you guys have told a person, oh, this is so-and-so, and they're like, the hell?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, a lot of you guys here. So this one's called Unusual Asian Food, and so it's a presentation brought to you by Starving Mind. And so, next. So the first one is called Dinuguan. How many here know what Dinuguan is?
Sorry, on the camera. I can't yell at the
You
camera.
guys, okay. So like I said, Dinuguan is a Filipino savory stew of blood and meat simmered in rich, spicy gravy of pig blood, garlic, and vinegar. And in my personal opinion, it's delicious. So, wait, how many of you guys here, wait, who said who's eating Dinuguan?
Yeah!
Yeah, what do you guys think of it? Let's
I
hear
like it.
You like it?
It's not blood, it's chocolate.
It's chocolate? Oh, another name to call it is chocolate meat, too. So, what do you think? Mr. Carlo, like it? Tastes like what?
Like Carlo.
The next one is called, let's see, balut.
Woo!
So how many of you guys here have heard of balut? Yeah? Alright. So like it says there, it's a fertilized duck or chicken egg with a nearly developed embryo inside, and it's boiled and eaten in the shell. So just imagine, the duck's about to hatch and you're like, oh wait, stop, I'm gonna eat you now. So they're common everyday foods. You got Southeast Asia, you got Philippines, any Filipinos here in the house? Yeah?
Point them out!
You guys don't be shy. What about Cambodia? No? Okay. Vietnam.
Yeah.
So they're considered to believe high in protein, a hearty snack, and they're usually sold by street vendors. So I can testify for this. I remember when I was in the Philippines in 6th grade, I was sitting like this, and then just minding my own business. There was a gate right here. I looked right there, there's a lady just like this. She's like, balot, balot. Freaked the hell out of me, but it's Next slide. Sea slugs. Okay, so sea slugs is one of the many peculiar foods served in Korea.
Perfect.
And so, you know, this was a little testimony that I saw about someone talking about the sea slugs. I thought it was really interesting. He says, while in Korea, slightly inebriated from the soju, I tried a sea slug. They were kept alive in a large tub. The old lady who sold them took one out, sliced it into pieces, threw the guts away, and gave it to me with yellow sauce in a cup. It was surprisingly crunchy and tasted sort of like a radish. I would eat one again, but they don't sell them here in the U.S. So, if they did sell sea slugs here in the U.S., how many of you guys would consider it? Yeah? Alright, I like you guys, you're all daring. Alright, I don't know if I consider it. I wouldn't expect it to be crunchy, guys. I'm trying to think slimy. This one is called, who wants to say it for me?
Shoka.
Yay, what do you guys say? It's a Japanese specialty. And so it's fresh raw fish, usually squid, served with a sauce made of fermented fish and squid guts. So, how about you guys? Anybody here tried this before? No. No? Anybody would want to try it? Alright, we got a few takers. Alright, so the next unusual food we have is fugu. So I kind of jammed a lot in here just because I thought it was really interesting. It's a Japanese word for pufferfish. And it's a Japanese dish prepared from the meat of a pufferfish. And so, check this out. The fish is lethally deadly, right? And it's become one of the most celebrated and notorious dishes in the Japanese culture. It's basically a blowfish, and there's an organ inside a blowfish containing a toxin that, you know, only special licensed chefs are allowed to cook. So I think that was pretty interesting. There are just like some foods that you have to be specially licensed in order to cook. And so, you know, the poison or the toxin, it kills by paralyzing the muscles, including the lungs, but it doesn't make you lose consciousness. So imagine just like being there, still alive, but you can't breathe, you know? That sucks. And it kills about 300 people in Japan per year. People keep eating it though. So if I ever bring some in, which I probably won't because I'm not licensed, who would want to eat some?
Fugu, man.
You're all over it. I like that. All right.
Fuck that, man.
So the next one we have is How many of you guys have had this before?
Yeah.
Can you guys testify? Is this stuff good? Is it delicious?
Yeah.
Yeah, you like it?
That sounds
You
good.
like it? Yeah? So it's little balls, 1 to 2 inches in diameter, made with flour and egg, with a little piece of boiled octopus in the center. So if anybody ever has it, please bring it in. I am very curious. Michelle.
And we have small balls.
I think by the look on your face, it's no, huh? It's okay. So let's see. Do I have one after this? The next one is bagoong. So how many of you guys here have heard of bagoong?
I hate it.
Yeah? What do you like to eat bagoong with?
Kare kare.
What about you?
Mango.
Mango? Alright. So bagoong is usually salted fermented prawns or tiny little shrimps that have rendered down into a paste. And it's a national dish and it's often used as a side dish. We might use it like mustard mixed during cooking or as relish for dips. It's pretty popular in the Philippines, but it's also around in other countries as well. The popular way to eat it is with mango. But I also like to put it in kare curry. That's another Filipino dish. Alright. Century egg. How many of you guys here have heard of the century egg before? How many of you guys here have tried the century egg before? Okay, how is it? Is it good? It's good. What about you guys over there? Do you enjoy it? Is that the same as like the purple ones? Have you ever seen the purple eggs? No, those are different? Those are Easter eggs. Well, a century egg is also known as a 1,000-year-old egg, and it's a Chinese cuisine ingredient made by preserving duck or a chicken mixture in clay, ash, salt, lime, or rice straw for several weeks to several months, depending on the method of processing. So, that's pretty interesting. So for you guys who said you've seen it before, or eaten it before, it's pretty good, huh? Do you guys eat it with something, or is it just by itself? You eat it with porridge? Yeah. You guys all eat it with porridge too? Alright, so I'm just curious, out of all the foods you guys have seen, which one do you think is the most peculiar, unusual one? You like sea slugs?
Small balls.
Okay, which one do you guys say you're most likely not to try?
The baby ducky.
The sea slugs? Alright, well, basically that's it for the presentation. So I'm just saying, in the future, if you guys see any of these, give it a try. I mean, if you can, it. Thank you.
Yeah.